Good morning, Weston families. Miss Simpson here, and I was just going to make a quick little video. This video is for kindergarten through second grade parents, K4 included as well. I just wanted to show you really quickly how to use our quick cards to log into your child's Launchpad. Launchpad is a collection of programs that either West End or the school district pays for that are really good and really safe for your child to use, electronic programs. And during this time that we are having distance learning, we thought that would be very helpful for you to know how to do. The last email I saw said that on Thursday between the hours of 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. you can come by the school and pick up anything that your child may have left, medications from the nurse. And we have printed these quick cards for you to give you something in your hands to take home with you. We had printed these on Friday in anticipation of something maybe happening with the coronavirus, but we didn't get to give those to you. So Thursday, today at my house it's Tuesday, so tomorrow we have training for teachers at school on Wednesday, but Thursday you can come by and pick these up. But I'm going to show you how, if you do know your child's login, you can hand type this in and go ahead and be looking around at your child's Launchpad. This, again, is for parents of K through 2. I'll do another video for parents of 3rd through 5th graders in just a little bit. So you're looking at just my screen. This is my computer, my school computer. So if you have a laptop at home or a desktop with internet access, or in just a minute, I'm going to show you how to do this on an iPad, then follow these instructions and you can get into your child's Launchpad. So just on a Google screen, you can search for Launchpad Pickens, or you can go ahead and type in the full address, but it's a lot quicker just in Google to type Launchpad Pickens, press enter, and it should be the first thing that comes up, sign into Launchpad. When you click on that, this is what it looks like. It should have our district logo on it. Mine is already has the word Pickens typed in there at the bottom. If not, you can go ahead and type that in. So your child's username for most is their graduation year, first name, middle initial, last name. This is my kindergartner. Now, some students may have longer last names, and so their username is unique. And I do not mind if you message me on Class Dojo or email me. If you know my email address, you can find that on our district webpage too, and say, I don't know my child's username. After we put these in your hands, you're not going to need to know that. But if you would, it's a kind of a good thing to know anyway. And most children 2nd grade and up know theirs, but it's their graduation year, first name, middle initial, last name, and their password for kindergarten through 2nd grade is their birth date. And that is the 2-digit month, 2-digit year, and 4-digit, 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year. So type that in and then click sign in. And this brings you to your child's Launchpad. Everybody's is different. Some of them during computer lab time with Miss Matthews may have customized it just a little bit and put a little avatar up there. But when you click on the down arrow, you can see I have successfully logged into my child's Launchpad, and your child's name should be right there as well. If you don't want to wait until Thursday to come by the school and pick up their quick card, I'm going to show you how you can find that on your child's Launchpad if you have logged into it, typing it in. So I've clicked on this down arrow, and then you can click on My Profile, go down to Sign In Options on the left-hand side, and then scroll down, and Quick Card is right here, and you can actually click Print. If you have a printer at home, you may print it. I think you could take a picture of it with your phone and it would work the same way. I haven't tried that yet, but that might be something cool to do. So again, we were able to go to the drop-down arrow, My Profile, Sign In Options, and then beside Quick Card, we clicked on Print, and there's your child's Quick Card right there. Okay. The reason we use these in kindergarten, first, and some 2nd grade, kindergarten and 1st grade especially, because you saw when I typed in her username and password how it had a lot of numbers, letters, and that is very challenging for kids developmentally at that age, and it is a lot quicker to scan this to get inside. So I'll show you that in just a minute. But on here, one cool thing that we are moving to, as you saw the district directions, is the use of Schoology. Schoology Pickens is the way already in the upper grades we share work, grades, attendance, assignments, everything that you need to know about what's going on in your child's individual classes. I have one in middle school, and she uses Schoology even to take tests on. Fourth and fifth graders here do the same thing. Some third graders do that as well. But we're going to transition into K through second grade, sharing assignments within Schoology as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Schoology, and I'm going to type in my child's login that I just typed in to get into Launchpad. This is the first time that I've ever done this with hers because we haven't had a need for Schoology quite yet, but we're headed in that direction. I'm going to save that so that I won't have to do that anymore. So if yours pops up like that, yeah, you go ahead and type that in. So once you're successfully inside Schoology, look, there's Miss Robson's picture. Hey, Miss Robson. She's been telling parents all kinds of things about what we've got going on in at West End. So if you've never been in Schoology, parent, take some time to look at what's going on. There's already some art digital learning day assignments. Look at that. Your child's teacher will ultimately be putting a link to the program called WebEx within Schoology. And WebEx is a program that they're going to be able to teach your child live, kind of like I'm talking to you on this video. Again, that's going to look really different for kindergarten through second grade until the kinks are or the teachers are used to the program. But third through fifth grade, I would go ahead and expect them to have a link in Schoology and on Class Dojo about WebEx, even through these distance learning days during the coronavirus when we're closed. So it's really neat, though, because you can see what courses your child is enrolled in. Groups is not really something that kids, especially my kindergartner, would be using. Resources, teachers can put lots of, they may even scan and put their digital learning packets inside resources. I'm not sure, but all kinds of things can be posted here. And then grades. Grades are really different. I'm not going to click on that because I don't know what will come up, but, kindergarten report card looks a little different than the numerical grades in the upper grades in third through fifth grade. So that's a quick glance at Schoology. I'm just going to log out of that and really quickly show you. I'm going to log out of her Launchpad. You just go to the down arrow and click sign out. If you have children in multiple grades, if they have their own Chromebook, let's say you have a fourth grader and then you have a kindergartner, your kindergartner can log into your fourth grader's Chromebook. They have a login and a password just like the fourth grader has. They're used to using these because it takes a long time for them to type it in. But once your fourth grader, for example, is logged out of their Chromebook, then your younger child's username is just that. Like my child was 32 Camden B. Simpson, but then you do have to type in the @pickens.k12.sc.us, kind of like I have up here in my bookmark bar. The symbol @pickens.k12.sc.us. And the password is their birth date in kindergarten through second grade. Again, Dojo message me if you don't know what that is. I'll be glad to help you. But they can get onto their Launchpad on your other child's Chromebook. They're welcome to do that. They can also, once they get onto the Chromebook, log into their Launchpad using this. So I'm going to show you on my computer, if I scroll down here, a little circle says sign in using, and there's a picture of the quick card. You guys see that? So when I click on that, if you have this, I'm going to allow my camera to be used. There I was, and I literally held it up really quickly, and it took a picture of it, and it logged me directly into Camden's, my child's Launchpad. So again, I'm going to show you that really quickly. All right, you've got to get to this screen. Remember, you can Google Launchpad Pickens. You can type in launchpad.pickens.k12.sc.us, which is kind of lengthy. But once you find the Pickens page, then scroll down, find the circle, sign in using the quick card. Here I am. I'm going to hold her quick card up. Boom. And there it is. I've heard that if you have a picture of their quick card on your phone, it'll work the same way. And again, we are going to be giving you these if you want to stop by the school on Thursday, or I remember I showed you how you can go in here, go to profile, and find it on your own. If you have a printer at home, these are super cool to have. I know my screen is tiny, but if you have a tablet at home or an iPad or even a phone that you're going to let a child use, the ClassLink or Launchpad icon looks either like this, has a little cloud on it, or it may look like the SDPC symbol. You can go into your app store and put in ClassLink and look for the School District of Pickens County, and it is an app that is free that you can put on your device as well. And just like on my, let me see if I can adjust this just a little bit. Just like on the computer, there's a little symbol down here that says log in with the quick card. And it brings up my camera. And I'm going to have to do it backwards here. But scan your quick card. Ooh, where's my camera? Oh, there it is. I got to turn around backwards. Scan that. Took a picture of it super quickly. And it's bringing up, you can't see it, but it's bringing up the same thing that's on my computer screen. It's scanning the quick card and it opened up my daughter's Launchpad on the device. And it works the same way that it does on the laptop or on a Chromebook. That was not a great demonstration because it's like looking in a mirror, everything's backwards. And I couldn't really show you that on this screen. But find the ClassLink app, it's free, or the SDPC app, it's free. In your app store. This iPad's is my district one, so they push down apps for me. But if you're adding an app through if you have it works on Droid as well, so Android. So it's called ClassLink. If you want to put in ClassLink, that's exactly what it looks like. Guys, make sure that you sign out, or if you have multiple children in your household, they're going to be using each other's launch pads. And that's not a huge deal, but we do try to teach our kids at West End how to sign out. I did want to show you a couple cool things. We have ABC Mouse for our kids in kindergarten, and that's a really good practice while you're home. Brain Pop is on here. There's really good videos on there. Dreambox is math for all grade levels, and the kids can tell you all about Dreambox. They can tell you that they're trying to earn a certain amount of coins on Dreambox. So that is a great thing to spend 30 minutes on each day that we're home. Khan Academy is awesome. A lot of these are awesome. I have a few of my favorites here. Let's see. Quaver for music. The kids may have some digital learning days from Mrs. Bowden plans coming down that include Quaver. Pebble Go is wonderful for kids who are learning how to read in kindergarten and first grade. Tumble Books. Typetastic is something that they're using to learn how to enhance their typing skills. So there are a lot of good things on here. If you get into the Launchpad and get stuck with anything, don't hesitate to dojo me or your child's teacher and let us know what we can do to help you. I know that was a lot of information. I really hope that it was helpful. And if you need to come by the school and get their quick card, we'll have those for you. If you can find it the way that I showed you and that works for you, then that's awesome as well. We're here for you though. We're home too, but we're not going to let you down. Just please let us know what you need. Ask questions, and we'll do our best to come up with the answer just as quickly as we possibly can. And we just hope that everyone stays well. And we'll see you later. Bye.